All right, mic check. Says my mic is on. Let me make sure. Test. Mic check. Audio default. Oh, good Lord. What is this? Cardi B and Candace Owens get into a plantation fight over Trump. Who's Candace Owens? I'll have to check that one out for the next episode. All right. I think we're ready. To go. Let me just pull this up on my phone. And we'll get started. It's the Court Boys radio show. How's everybody doing? Your man Pearly Q in the building. We're going to get started here. We got my man Al B. Fuller. All the way live from Brooklyn. We're going to check in with him shortly. And we're going to see what's going on. So Kamala Harris. I guess it's Kamala. Maybe Al knows how to pronounce it. I think it's spelled Kamala. But I want to say I've heard people pronounce it, Camilla or something. I don't think doesn't matter. Anyway, go take a look. She's having issues. Not having issues. She just won't answer. There's an interview here. We're going to take a look at CNN interview where the reporter asked her some very specific questions. And for some reason, she does not answer one of them directly. So we're going to take a look at that. And so that's where the title of the show comes from. All right, my bad. I think sound is good. So shout out to everybody checking in, and if you are checking in, make sure you say hi. Don't be shy. Hit that like button, that share button, all that good stuff. And yeah, we're gonna get started. Let me turn on the tinfoil antenna. Checking in here. What's going on? Wait, don't do it.
You got trigger happy. Trigger happy.
I still don't. Yeah, this thing, I don't know. I still got to. If I used one piece of software, I would remember, but I still got to use different stuff for different functions, and that's why I always forget how to work the buttons on this thing. Anyway, what's up, man?
Hey, man, it's all good, man. We quiet. All is well here in Brooklyn. We just hanging in there. We hanging in there.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Brother over here multitasking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to my Spanish folks. You know what I'm saying? Make that paella. Y'all know what it is.
For those who I don't until you showed me the box. So yeah, what is that?
He just had to blow the spot and say box, right?
Oh.
Yeah, it's from Goya.
I thought that was the season. Well, yeah, that's just the season.
Yeah, so it's just like a seafood rice mix.
Right.
So it has mussels, it has a little bit of everything in there. And what I like to do is throw extra shrimp.
Right. So yeah.
Seafood is a light meal.
He made it with. See, he's like. Like he's making macaroni and cheese or something. He's got fresh shrimp and fresh seafood. He just used it's rice. Just the rice and the seasoning. Yeah. So he acted like he didn't really cook anything. I seen it. He got the big plate of shrimp.
Yeah, man.
It's fresh. It's not a frozen.
We
act like it's a skillet meal or something.
We got Devane shrimp. Yeah, man.
All right, so we're gonna take a look at this interview from CNN here, where the lady is gonna ask her, Kamala Harris, some specific questions about vaccines, mask mandates, and I forgot what else. But again. Spoiler alert, she's not going to answer any of them.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how she's going to evade
Yes, so that's the funny part about this, is watch and listen to what she does. She does everything but answer the questions. Very simple question. So that's why, the title of the show is Why Can't Kamala Harris Answer These Simple Questions? You guys let us know what you think. Why do you think she can't? What do you think her reason is? We all know. Another spoiler alert. You know what we think. Well, at least you know what I think.
Oh yeah.
And I'll let Al B speak for himself.
It's part of the script. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the script, bruh. You can't. When you deter from the script, you disappear. And Kamala ain't ready to disappear yet.
Oh, don't matter.
They gave her all kind of hell. They gave her all kind of hell, just like they gave Barack about not being black enough. And apparently, she claimed she was from one place, and it was discovered she was from another place. I hate politics.
It was discovered,
yeah.
Columbus discovered.
Yes.
Well, all right, and I think did we talk about
what
the whole? Well, she's not, okay? She's not African American, not one bit.
No.
Okay?
No.
Not that it matters. Let me just get that out in the open, right out the bat. It don't matter.
It really don't.
But, again, I'm not the one, trying to make people perceive that, okay? Again, you look at this promo and, these campaign things. Her father's half Jamaican and half something. He's not even full Jamaican, I don't think. Her mother, is Indian, from India. She grew up, majority of her time, she grew up in Canada. She came here and went to college, okay? She went to Howard.
Of course.
HBCU.
Yeah. Of course.
So, but if anything, I forgot another guy, TD Hip Hop Media. He did a video on it about the way they're trying to make her like, oh yeah, look, black people, but she's not. Yeah, she's not even. Like, she's not. She's Jamaican. Well, if anything, she's Indian and Jamaican. Okay, that's what she is.
Being black is trending right now, so it's like you ain't black, your word.
But that's the thing. Like again, her parents are not from here. See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Black American, African American, whatever you want to call it. It's because you were born here. Your parents were born here. Okay, you were raised here. That's why you're African American. Okay, if you're gonna call it that, so-called African American, so-called black man, whatever.
I'm not African American. I'm a black American.
So whatever you want to call it, it's because your parents.
I don't know nothing about Africa.
Either came here, migrate, whatever. So the whole thing, she went to Howard, so I guess that counts just as much. Doesn't matter to me. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. But let's start with this video. All right, and somebody, if for everybody watching, if you can keep account for me. Oh man, it's my man. My man calling from back east. I'm gonna have to hit him back when I'm done. If you guys can keep a tally for me of how many times she evades, because I didn't get a chance to watch the whole thing through. Yeah. Shout out to Brian over at High Impact. They took down another one of his channels. High Impact TV. Yeah,
Yeah, YouTube is tightening up on everything. Look, this is all you can do on YouTube now. Hey guys, my name is. Hope you have a great day.
And wear your mask.
And wear your mask.
And do what you're told. Look, whatever.
Well, now you're going viral. See, we just wanted to make a video.
Yeah, but shout out to Brian at High Impact Flicks. He did a show, his video about this, and that's what brought it to my attention. So I said, all right, let's take a look at that. So shout out to High. He's still on. He had to set up another channel, but High Impact TV, and actually HighImpactTV.com. He finally just had to set up his own website, and he's putting all of his content there now. And he's not even. So yeah. Shout out to
might as well
High Impact. So let's get into it. Pull up this video here. All right. So this was a CNN interview, like I said, from the other day. It's recently. And yeah, let's take a look at what she's talking about here.
See, this is racist, the way they sitting. Why are they 12 feet apart? Is it because she black? Is it because she Jamaican?
Senator Harris, Senator Harris, thank you so much for sitting down and welcoming us to your alma mater,
yes,
Howard University.
The Mecca.
And we're going to talk about that later, but first I want to talk about what's going on right now in the news, especially coronavirus.
Yeah.
If you win, your administration is going to inherit a really dire situation. A key model is projecting deaths could reach 3,000 a day by December, in part because of declining vigilance of the public.
All right, I'm stopping right there because they start right in with the bullshit.
With the COVID. Yeah. 3,000 people a day are gonna die.
A projected model. It's funny. Again, we talked about this before. How they just say shit now. They don't even say where they got it from. What model you talking about, lady? What model you talking about?
The one she made up backstage.
and I point out another part of the bullshit, because now it's the public's fault. So did you hear what she said? Projected model forecast numbers could go up to 3,000 a day because of public not being vigilant. So basically, again, it's your fault, man. It's your fault. It's your light skin, yellow shrimp, Goya rice eating ass. It's your fault that the numbers are going up. That's it. That's why. What's wrong with these people? What is wrong with these?
I don't know.
All right. So that's what, as far as me like getting any kind of emotional about any of this nonsense, that's what gets on my nerves the most. Is when they do things like this and say things like this, right?
Yeah.
So now it ain't. Yeah.
Nothing to back it up. Nothing to back it up at all. She just
nothing. You just saying. But you want us to know the one thing. It's your fault because y'all ain't being vigilant. You ain't wearing your mask. You ain't doing whatever.
Yeah. Right. So 6 feet. 6 feet. 6 feet.
Let me know. Yeah. You guys, let me know how you feel about that. Do you think? Do you believe that?
I've always said it, bro. I've always said it. Fear is the perfect weapon against people. And that's what it's about, man.
Yeah. Hey, Heather, how's it going? Yes, Heather says greetings. Says she's excited to be able to identify as a toaster on her mail-in ballot. Yeah. That's right, man. It's like, come on. Elmer Fudd. Right? I'm writing in Elmer Fudd or whoever.
I've always wanted to be a bald eagle. I'm halfway there. You know what I'm saying?
For shiz. All right, let's keep going with this. All right, and we'll actually bring it back and listen to that first piece of nonsense.
Model is projecting deaths. A really dire situation. A key model is projecting deaths.
A key model.
A key model.
A key model. Who's key model?
The president's.
Key model is projecting deaths could reach 3,000 a day by December, in part because of declining vigilance of the public. Declining
vigilance of the public.
Declining vigilance of the public.
Yeah.
So, as you know, President Trump has promised a coronavirus vaccine by the end of the year.
All right, now listen. So here's the first question.
President Trump has promised a coronavirus vaccine by the end of the year or maybe sooner. Would you trust that vaccine?
I think that we have learned since this pandemic started, but really before that there's very little that we can trust that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth.
What?
She answered that one.
What did you just say, lady?
Basically, you'd be crazy to trust Donald Trump. That's what she's saying.
All right, but you heard the question, right?
Yes.
Maybe if you didn't, because I forgot already. because this shit gets on my nerves so much.
She said, would you trust the vaccine? So Donald Trump is going to create a vaccine by the end of the year. Would you trust that vaccine?
Right.
And yeah, Kamala's like,
would you trust?
No.
Right. The question was, and let's play it again. Let's play it again, just in case. You're just joining us. You're just joining us. Here it is again. Question number 1 that she does not answer at all.
Promised a coronavirus vaccine by the end of the year or maybe sooner. Would you trust that vaccine?
I think that we have learned since this pandemic started, but really before that, that there's very little that we can trust that comes out of Donald Trump's mouth.
All right. So, just to be clear,
she don't trust the Donald.
That's fine. We all know this.
She doesn't.
Okay?
She doesn't trust the POTUS.
But the important thing to take away from this, and we're going to keep going, because she does it for every question in this part of the interview. She does not answer it. First direct question. Would you trust the vaccine? What does she say? I don't trust Donald Trump.
That is
I'm sorry. That wasn't the question, lady.
Yeah.
You just can't answer a simple question? Y'all sitting up here making, making people do stuff, talk about mandating this and that and the third, and you can't answer that simple question? And again, it all goes back to the hypocrisy that a lot of people, talk about. Yeah. And that is obvious that these people are hypocrites, especially her.
Yeah.
She was all, calling Joe Biden every other whatever.
Name in the book.
And now,
Sidekick.
It's whatever.
Sidekick.
Let's see. Hey, what's going on? Here and there on Periscope says absurd. Hello and good day also. Yes, hello and good day to you. I can't see the avatar. I don't know what that is. But yeah, absurd. Exactly. That's the only thing we're pointing out here. And hopefully for those for those who are still, because people are still, really in their feelings. And why ain't, you should vote for Biden and Trump, Trump bashing. And I'll say it again. It ain't about, look, this is what you got. Yeah. All right. If Trump is out of there, then this is what you're looking at. All right.
Dude, Trump already gave up his control, bro. Like most of his control.
This is what you're looking at. Somebody that's going to tell you, just shut up and don't worry about it. Just do what I say. Don't ask me. I don't have to do what I'm telling you to do. Okay, and again, they're all like this, but usually not so just in your face with it. Now that's what I'm saying. Like she just
about it,
and that's how I take this. All right, this interview is that. Look, I'm not even. You can't even ask me that question. She shouldn't. Her avoiding it like that. Like again, it's two things that tick me off with people like this. They think they're so damn smart. Like
they think
just say, look, I'm not answering that question.
Yeah.
Don't try and don't try and go around in circles. Right. Yeah. Like she's smarter and she fooling somebody. You ain't fooling me, lady. Okay, just say you ain't.
Howard, bro. She can fool you. She can fool us all.
Yeah. Hey, look, that's the thing that gets me. It's like, come on, you ain't fooling nobody with this nonsense. Don't start with the double talk.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm trying to keep an eye on the chat here. All right, but let's keep going. Let's keep going because it's only about 10 minutes this interview, but because again,
Heather says I demand the report cards, bro. She's like, I demand all mathematic report cards to these government fools.
Right. Where is that? Yeah. Again, they just start saying stuff. the projection. A key. What'd
Yeah,
she say? A
they
key
come in-
projection.
Yeah. 1 + 1 is always 4, no matter what you say. Now go vote for Biden.
Ah, good Lord. And she also, what did she say? Let me see. Yeah, here and there. Periscope says, yeah, rules for thee and not for me. Exactly. And that's what, look, if you know anything about politics, whether you like it or not, politicians are a group of people that get to tell us what to do, but they're not accountable,
For those same rules.
for the same rules that they
Yeah.
expect everybody else to follow. Exactly. Thank you, sir or madam. I'm not sure. Like I said, I can't see the avatar here or there on Periscope. All right, let's keep going. My bad, people getting on my nerves over here.
From the beginning of this pandemic, he has called it a hoax. We've muzzled the public health experts. He has minimized the seriousness of it. He has created false expectations for the American people and American families, even though if he had listened to the scientists and the experts, he would have understood the gravity of it and the power that he as President of the United States has to actually save lives. And none of those were his priorities. His priority was to do whatever he thought was politically expedient. And no, I would not trust his word. I would trust the word of public health.
Again, who said anything about
Trusting Donald Trump.
She didn't say, hey, if Trump showed up with a syringe, would you let him put it in your arm? Like, she didn't say that. But that's how she's answering the question.
Yeah.
Right?
Like
what is this?
Yeah.
What is that question?
Fuck Trump.
Yeah, what does that question have to do with what the hell is she talking about right now? It just blows my mind that, again, these people are really in front of us.
Dude, if she starts talking about abortion next, I'm going to lose my shit.
You might as well. Like, you know what? No. I don't like shrimp. I don't like Goya. Who said I like Goya? Like, you might as well be saying something like that. That's how ridiculous she sounds to me. Because, again, she ain't... she does,
you want to know who sound ridiculous when it comes to Goya? So, Goya, let me tell you, Goya got in trouble with the Black Lives Matter movement. Because I believe they said that they didn't like another brand. And after that, it was a wrap for them. It was a wrap for them. We thought they were going to get pulled off the shelves for that.
We ain't got time for Black Lives Matter right now. We ain't got time for that. We got to keep going with the show. Stop trying to distract.
That's why I add another 40 minutes.
That's an extra layer of shenanigans we don't have time for, son. Especially, you trying to get to dinner and stuff. Don't go there. You ain't got time.
You ain't got to be on time, bro. You ain't got to be on time.
Health experts and scientists, but not Donald Trump.
But do you trust that in the situation where...
All right, so listen. So she's going to ask. So I give the lady credit, the lady interviewing her, because she doesn't stop. She keeps asking her.
She keeps on. Yeah.
She's going to ask her again. Now listen.
But not Donald Trump.
But do you trust that in the situation where we're in now, that the public health experts and the scientists will get the last word on the efficacy of a vaccine?
If past his prologue, that they will not. They'll be muzzled. They'll be suppressed. They will be sidelined because he's looking at an election coming up.
Let's go. Keep going.
In less than 60 days. And he's grasping for whatever he can get to pretend that he has been a leader on this issue when he is not.
So let's just say there's a vaccine that is approved and even distributed before the election.
Here's another one.
Would you get it?
Well, I think that's going to be an issue for all of us.
Deflective queen.
Hang on, one more time. I need to. You know what? I didn't have time. I should have looped.
Let's just say there's a vaccine that is approved and even distributed before the election. Would you get it? Would you get it?
Well, I think that's going to be an issue for all. I will say that I would not trust Donald Trump. And
what are you talking about? Did you?
trusting
Have you
Trump.
seen this interview? You haven't seen this interview.
I
yet,
have not. This shit is hilarious though because
this looks like this should be a Saturday Night Live skit, right? You know the skits they used to do and make fun.
I'm thinking about doing this shit. I'm thinking about doing this shit.
But it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not fun. It's not jokes no more. This is real. These people are dead serious.
I know.
She is dead serious.
Serious. I know.
One more time.
On this issue when he's not.
So let's just say there's a vaccine that is approved and even distributed before the election. Would you get it?
Well, I think that's going to be an issue for all of us. I will say that I would not trust Donald Trump, and it would have to be.
She said that shit with a smile too.
So,
like, I'm not answering your question, bitch, but I tell you, I don't trust Donald Trump.
I would have so much more respect for these people if they would just be honest with their bullshit. Okay?
Yeah.
Because, like you said, she said that like, bitch, don't
smile.
ask me that again.
Yeah.
Right. That's exactly what she wanted to say. So why don't you just say that, lady? Just say it. Okay?
Yeah.
What's wrong with these people? What's wrong with them, Al?
Curly? You know what it is? You know what it is? Okay, so as a DJ, you know this. You gotta be real nice to the radio station if you want some play, right? So,
Look, I'm the last. Look, I'm the one. I'm the only one that's not on the radio. You know why? Because I said the hell with that nonsense a long time ago. Huh? Say what?
I said, like, you know, as a DJ, you know that you have to be real nice to the radio stations. So I'm assuming that this lady doing the interviewing is, let's just call her the radio station. And Kamala is the DJ / artist who is trying to get put on or something. That's what this looked like.
Nah, look, here's the thing. Look, come on, son. You know they run all this media and all this. This is all nonsense. You know who runs all this.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this whole shit was set up.
It's refreshing to me that at least the lady asked her.
Keeps asking. Yeah.
And you know what? But it's a simple question. Why won't you answer it?
It's actually a yes or no.
Right. It's very simple. Yes or no. But that's where you lose me. Harris and all these other people is when you think you're so damn smart that you're just going to say some ridiculous shit and think that that's okay. Like, like, oh yeah, Trump. Like, but see, that's what I mean. Some people are, that's the one thing about what's going on, right? Some people are just, that's all you got to do is say, yeah, it's Trump's fault and it's all good. Well, not where I'm sitting, okay? And that's what I'm saying. And I'm not the only one, all right? So please, yes, everybody, leave your comments.
You about to get jumped? Hey, you about to get jumped?
Let me go to the comments real quick. Heather says, someone give her a heads up. Job opening for label makers at the local post office. No, here's the thing. And so here's the thing. If Biden wins, all right, she is number 2. Something happens to Biden,
she's up.
Like I've been saying, that's what you got to look forward, people. That's what's coming after Trump. I said this a long time ago. People worry about Trump. I said, look, what comes after Trump is what you should be worried about. What's going to happen after he's gone? He's got 8 years tops. What's coming after that? Because again, the bar can't be no lower, in my opinion. That's my whole. That's how I look at that. The bar is already way down here.
I mean,
So what's coming next?
A GED nigga is gonna be next.
So this is what you got. This is what you're looking at now. You're looking at, this is what you're looking at, people. You're looking at somebody that can't answer a simple question. And for the reason that we're going to just take it at face value, because she don't want to.
She don't want to, yeah.
All right, and she thinks she's above. She don't have to. All right, in my opinion, why else is she doing this?
Yeah, she deflecting like a mother. Like shit, yeah. I'm gonna use this one day.
Yeah, deflecting. She just she flanked, like she just went all the way around, like to another. She went to another area code, man. Like, what are you deflecting? Like, she ain't even, she done left and went somewhere else. The lady sitting there.
Yeah.
Again,
and I'm surprised the interviewer is not getting frustrated yet. But let's keep watching. Let's see.
Look, that's what I'm saying. They can only do so much. Like I said, I give her credit for at least not letting up, Yeah. And again, I get it. She's sitting there trying to do her job. All right, damn, I ain't got enough. Let me, you got to answer it. You got to get one answer. How are we going to have an interview and you don't answer any of my questions?
Anything.
So good for her for trying. Okay, good for that. I can't remember her name, that lady, the interviewer. But good for her for trying. All right, let's keep going.
That talks about the efficacy and the reliability of whatever he's talking about. I will not take his word. He wants us to inject bleach. I will not take his word.
Dr. Fauci said vaccine.
She keeps saying I'm not going to take his word.
Yeah, this is just a Trump slander.
Trump ain't got nothing to do with the FDA passing whatever getting shit on the market.
I got a question. I got a question. Did he really say inject bleach?
That's all. Look, come on, that's all nonsense, man.
Yeah.
Do you think that? Do you think he said? Even though, look, we're looking at some crazy nonsense right now, so it's not out of the question.
Like, I think he's retarded, but I don't think he all the way retarded.
Even if he did, would you listen? Would you do that?
I don't know.
Just because he said so.
Got it. Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Good Lord, because there's more. There's more.
Said vaccine wouldn't be approved unless.
Inject bleach. I will not take his word.
Dr. Fauci said vaccine wouldn't be approved unless the American people had really assurances that it was safe and that he feels that it was safe and that if that happens, he would take it. Do you feel more comfortable hearing someone like Dr. Fauci say that?
No, I think Dr. Fauci has proven for anyone who has been watching him for years and years to put the public health of the American people as the highest priority in terms of his work and his reputation and his priority. Yes, I trust Dr. Fauci.
So let's look down the road that at some point, hopefully, there will be a credible and a safe vaccine for coronavirus. If and when that happens, should all 50 states require students?
Another one she's going to... Yeah. Watch the okie doke.
That happens. Should all 50 states require students to get that vaccine before entering public school?
Well, first, Dana, I would say that there's a huge distinction between creation of a vaccine and then peer-reviewed and to the point that it is actually viable. Big difference between vaccine and vaccination.
Absolutely.
And one of the issues that I think is very critical on this point about whether people are actually vaccinated is whether there's a national plan. Joe Biden is not.
Hold up.
She's talking.
She's very good because, again, I can't. I'm like, what? What did you just say?
Yeah. What she's doing is, instead of being specific, she's speaking on the biggest picture possible.
But again, she's avoiding the very simple question. The question was, would you mandate students that get the would you mandate that? Very simple question. And what did she say? What did she start saying? I'm gonna let it go this time. My bad. One more time for those just joining us.
I would say that there's a huge.
Hear the question again. Okay.
And should all for coronavirus, if and when that happens, should all 50 states require students to get that vaccine before entering public school?
Well, should all 50 states require students to get the vaccine? What do you say?
First, Dana, I would say that there's a huge distinction between creation of a vaccine and then peer-reviewed and to the point that it is actually...
All right. We don't want to hear about the process. That wasn't the question. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
But I'm gonna let it. I want to, I think because this is the last question.
Viable.
Okay.
Big difference between vaccine and
bullshit she goes on
vaccination.
about.
Absolutely.
And one of the issues that I think is very critical on this point about whether people are actually vaccinated is whether there's a national plan. Joe Biden and I have a plan, a national plan. Donald Trump does not. And so
Back to Donald Trump. Back to Donald Trump.
The question was, would you mandate, if there was a vaccine available, would you mandate it across the country for kids before they go back to school?
Yeah.
And what did she say? Well, there's a vaccination.
She said there's a difference between vaccine and vaccination.
but we have a plan.
Yes.
Populations.
There
Donald Trump does it.
Plan that thinks about those who, and will administer vaccines to those who have been hardest hit, who are most vulnerable and most in need. And that's the kind of approach we need to have.
When you get to the point of vaccinations, would that plan include requirement for public schools to take the coronavirus vaccine?
So shout out to the lady, because she asked her again. She asked her again. Okay. Now, see, here's the funny part. These people, look, this interview, all right, Kamala Harris knows the questions. Okay, this ain't like, she just showed up and
like
was
she's
surprised.
Yeah.
She knows these questions. She knows this lady was going to ask her this. And rather than saying, you know what, I don't want to talk about that. So you need to ask me a different question, which is what they do all the time. That's what I mean. Shoot, you do. I'm sure you do it. Somebody going to interview, right? You make sure, hey, you ain't going to, not going to go there, but, and that's it. So that's why this whole thing boggles my mind. I'm like, y'all could have just came up. If you didn't want to answer the questions, then you shouldn't have
This should have been a Zoom meeting, first of all, okay? Because and look at the look on her face. She look like she want to crack her in the head.
So it's funny. So like I said, shout out to the lady. I'm sorry, I don't know her name. But she didn't. She just asked her again.
She's doing her job.
To take the coronavirus vaccine.
I will listen to the public health.
My bad.
And that's the kind of approach we need to have.
When you get to the point of vaccinations, would that plan include requirement for public?
So I just caught that. So basically, she's like, look, okay, when in your plan, when you get to the point, all right. So since you wanted to tell us about your plan, all right. So in your plan,
vaccinations, would that plan include requirement for public schools to take the coronavirus vaccine?
I will listen to the public health experts and hear what they have to say.
Early on, the former Vice President, Joe Biden, appeared to support a federal mask mandate. And now he says...
So for those who don't know, I don't have that clip in front of me, but Joe Biden said he would do everything in his power, it's a close quote, to make sure that if he was... The reporter asked him specifically, if you were president, would you mandate masks? And he said he would do everything in his power to do so. In the interest of public health, blah, blah, blah.
Of course.
So that's what she's talking about. He already, said he was going to do everything he could to make it a national mandate. Okay? Look it up. For the fact checkers. Yes, okay, you probably heard about that. So,
I heard about that. So
that's what she's asking her about. And so let's listen to the nonsense.
President Joe Biden appeared to support a federal mask mandate. And now he says he would put a lot of pressure on governors, on mayors, on local officials for them to issue the mandate. So can you clear this up? What exactly is the Biden-Harris stance on this?
Why is she laughing?
Can you clear this up?
I don't know.
You know why she's laughing? Yes, because she don't care. She think it's funny.
She got through half an hour without answering no questions.
She like, really? You gonna keep on, huh?
Clear this up.
And she just, she thinks it's funny.
Yeah,
and it
dirty
is.
Bitch.
It is.
Dirty bitch. Like, that's what she's saying right now. Look at her face. Dirty mother.
She's like, she didn't. Maybe the lady didn't listen. Maybe she wasn't supposed to ask her these questions. I don't know. It's funny. It's just funny. But yeah, another simple question. This one you already know. because Joe Biden already said what he was going to do.
Yeah.
So now let's listen to what she has to say.
What exactly is the Biden-Harris stance on this? Would a Biden-Harris administration support a federal mask mandate?
So the Biden-Harris position on this is that leaders must lead. And one of the ways leaders lead
Get the fuck out of here. He said leaders must lead.
Can't make it up, son. You can't make this up.
So the Biden-Harris position on this is that leaders must lead. And one of the ways leaders lead is they set standards. And so what Joe has been very clear about in his personal behavior, much less in what he is admonishing the American people, is that we all make the sacrifice to wear a mask in the interest of love of our neighbor, in the interest of defeating or at least reducing the health risk and the number of deaths in America. So it's about a national standard. Everyone should wear a mask. And here's the thing about this.
All right. Again.
Where's your mask? Where's your mask at?
Here's the thing. Instead of answering the damn question, are you going to mandate it? This is a person. All right. So this is my thing, Al. Here's a person who her whole career as a DA, it's her job, okay, to get people locked up. I mean, to prosecute, not to get people. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, we all know who the DA is.
My question is, why is it so hard for you to answer? Because you ain't got no problem, throwing people in jail.
I don't think she wanted to do this interview from the beginning. Honestly, I think Joe called her at like 3 a.m. and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna need you to go over to Kathy Lee's at 6." I don't want to do that motherfucking shit. And Joe was like, "Get your ass over there, Kamala." Yeah, because she don't seem like she want to be here.
It's ridiculous. Hang on, I'm gonna get to the comments, y'all. Hang on, I'm just trying to get through this. All right, we almost done with this interview here.
None of us likes wearing a mask. Nobody likes to wear a mask.
There's a difference between a standard.
But it's about sacrifice.
Right. There's a difference between a standard and a mandate.
So again.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kathy Lee, whatever her name is.
Yeah, like.
Can you answer one of my questions, please?
Yeah.
Hang on. All right.
Would it be a federal mandate under the Biden-Harris administration?
Yeah.
It would be a standard. No, listen, this is not about.
It would be a standard.
Priorities.
Now, here comes the
defense. What? One more time.
And a mandate. Would it be a federal mandate under the Biden-Harris administration?
It would be a standard. No, listen.
It doesn't answer the question.
In terms of the priorities.
At all.
Myself.
It answers a question she didn't ask.
It's not about Big Brother. It is simply about.
Who said anything about Big Brother? Are you going to make people wear masks or not, lady? Very simple. Look, that's it, and that's the end of it, pretty much. Look it up, people. CNN. There's at least 2 parts to it.
Pearly Q, she don't know a damn thing, right? Or
no,
like I said, she just didn't want to be there. She was like, "No, I'm telling you, Joe made her do this shit."
No, I disagree with you there. Not only does she know what she's doing, that's it. Okay, she knows. And again, you ain't fooling nobody. Okay, you ain't fooling me. Like, I know what you about, what you want to do,
fucking hour
what you gonna do, and that's what I mean. What does your mother always tell you, man? People, if they don't tell you who they are, they will show you.
Oh yeah,
right. You watch, you're around people long enough, they'll show you who they are, even if they can talk slick or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You know what our parents and our elders used to tell us. So, look here, lady. You ain't fooling me. You ain't fooling me with that nonsense. All right? All that tells me is that once you get in there, you're going to
do what the fuck you want to do.
Run for the hills, y'all. Go somewhere, get your bunker, do something, go somewhere.
Go to Jamaica, where she from.
Where nobody can, take your ass to Jamaica. Right, go somewhere. Because, people like this do whatever the hell they want, and you are not allowed to question them. Okay? That's all this is right here. That's all I see right here. She deliberately did not answer those simple questions because she doesn't think she has to. And why? What you afraid of? Again, why won't you answer? Why won't you answer?
She worked for the public, bro. She worked for the public. She should. Okay, you know how when cops stop us, we have the right to say, "Yo, what's your name and badge number?" Like she ain't give no name, no badge number. She just sat there and said, "No, bitch, I ain't answering a damn thing." Let's talk about how much I hate Trump and how much I don't trust him.
That's what. Look, we talking about this. We talking about the nonsense. Don't ask me about again. But this is what it's about. What are we doing?
Yeah.
You know, what are we doing now? What's everybody doing with the damn mask and the lockdowns and the shit closing down? That's all relevant. Those are relevant questions.
Yeah.
You can't answer one, but yet you up here talking about, you know, again. Yeah. I keep seeing all this BS promo about black people, Kamala Harris, black people, Biden and Harris got your back, black people. Look. Miss me with that nonsense again. I know better already. Y'all ain't fooling me with none of the nonsense. Yeah. My thing is people that are actually, participating. Like, how could you watch this? Let's say you are for Biden and Harris. How could you watch this and
still be like, yeah?
Well, because she's right. Trump can't be trusted. Okay, all right.
Either that, or people are dumbing down so much that even though they don't understand what she's saying it with so much confidence that they're like, yeah.
Listen, Al, let me tell. That's the
people
bullshit.
Are dumb.
That's what these people. That's what I'm saying.
And they banking off of it.
She thinks, and people like her think that's because. Like, you better off. That's what I mean. They think they fooling somebody. Like, she thinks she's fooling somebody by.
We peeped that whole shit.
Would you take the vaccine? No, I don't trust Trump.
Yeah.
Are you going to mandate vaccines for students? No, I don't trust Trump. Like, what? I wouldn't take bleach. What? What the hell are you talking?
Yeah.
That's it, man. That's what we just watched right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You ain't fooling nobody. So, that's it. That's just my opinion on that.
This shit is more confusing than a game at the Harlem Globetrotters, bro. Like, I remember the first time I saw the Globetrotters. I was like, is this a game or is this halftime or is this...
What's going on?
Why is he... What, I don't get it.
There's some kids out there, right? They got cotton candy. Wait a minute. Well, like you said, there's some hot dog. What's going on? Yeah, exactly. It's the same.
Did they just do a backflip?
Shenanigans, son. Shenanigans.
Man, listen. All I can tell people is, learn to grow your own crops. Teach your kids how to cook. Hell, you might want to learn how to make fire out of sticks and rocks again.
Look, stock up on some dry goods. Yes, for real, y'all.
Yeah.
Because look, that's what's coming. That's what's coming.
And I'm not talking about 1 or 2 weeks.
People
I'm talking
like that.
about 3 months for each person in your house is really what you need.
We all gonna learn one way or the other. But look, that's what I'm saying. That's what you want. Okay, that's what you're gonna get.
What you're gonna get.
Be prepared. Be prepared to deal with it. That's all I'm saying. Be prepared. Best you can. Best we all can. Let me get to some of these comments
down there. It says clone maintenance can be rough.
Let me see.
All I see is Heather.
Yeah, Heather said Randy Watson 2020.
Randy Watson.
Yeah, I'd take Randy Watson over Kanye any day.
Oh yeah,
I think Randy Watson to get my vote in that one.
I'll take Randy and
Jackson.
Kanye. I'll take Randy Jackson, bro. Over Kanye. Alright, dog.
Evan says, "What the Fauci is she talking?" Yeah. And no, he.
You know why she's cool with Fauci, right? Because Trump was got into that shit and he was blaming Fauci for everything. See, it's still a I don't like Trump campaign.
No, look, that's all. Look, that's fine, but it's so stupid now. Everybody knows what it is. It's like, come on.
Yeah.
Man. That's what I mean. What's like she said? All right,
dude.
Well, we have a plan. All right, are you going to mandate vaccinations for students? No. Well, we have a plan. All right. Well, in your plan, are you going to mandate students for?
Dude. Speaking of students, right? Speaking of students, I got a friend who lives in Sweden, and right now, as we speak, in the schools in Sweden. If the school suspects your child of having COVID-19 symptoms, they have the legal right to quarantine your child without your consent or whatever. And when you call looking for your child, what they'll tell you is someone from Child Services will reach out to you soon. You don't know where your kid is. Look, this is happening right now. Right now, bro.
I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all.
In Sweden, they're starting a "Don't Send Your Kid to School" campaign.
Australia, look, Sweden's off the chain. All right, Australia is off the chain. New Zealand is off the chain. Yeah. All right, with the police state shit. All right, it's very clear. It's all out there. Dude,
can you imagine you take your kids to school and at like midday you get a phone call talking about they had to quarantine your child, and then they don't give you any information at all? They just say, "Oh, somebody will call you." One day pass, 2 day pass.
Don't do it, people. Don't do it.
Homeschool.
Yeah, kids staying right home. Here and there says must be Biden's 48-year plan. It's a 48-year plan, yeah. Look, man.
Look, the election has already been chosen. The winner has already been selected. This is not, what we do is give popular votes. And that looks good for TV and media. That's about it. It does not affect the
yeah,
who wins.
So here's my thing, right? And again, you always you know what what everybody used to tell us. You know what everybody used to say. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm
almost scared, dude. I'm almost scared to even plan New Year's because I'm looking at 2021 like I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that came before you wouldn't do well. So
look. Heather says, I blame this all on the hole in the ozone layer. She got enough oxygen. No, again, there's nothing wrong with her, Heather. She just thinks, you know another person like that? Dershowitz. Alan Dershowitz. People like that think they're so smart that they could just, just jam you up by saying some shit.
Yeah.
And that's why they really believe that. So here, but that's what I mean. It's like but at this level, we're not in court, lady. It's just a simple question.
Yeah.
You ain't fooling nobody. Yeah.
She held strong through that shit. She didn't answer nothing.
Yeah, and then yeah.
Well, she didn't answer.
No, she didn't answer.
She don't like Trump.
Yeah, but that was not any of the questions. None of the questions were, do you trust Trump? But that's what she said 5-6 different times to answer those questions.
Wow.
First one, would you take the vaccine if it was approved? I don't trust Trump. Second one, wait a minute, was it the students?
Would you mandate the mask?
Mandate, yes. Mask mandates. Well, what? I got them all out of order. Mask mandates. It's a standard.
It's a standard. Yeah.
So again, you could lie. That's what I mean. These people got no problem lying. Again, if you know anything about any of these politicians,
Yeah, like I don't understand why
they always
just feed us some lines.
Just lie, lady. Just lie.
Yeah.
Just lie because it don't.
Anyway.
Because that's what they do anyway, right? They lie. So rather than, that's what I mean. Why couldn't you just lie and say yes or no? Like, just lie. You ain't gonna be held accountable.
I'm telling you, bro. Joe woke her up at 3 a.m. Look, bitch, I'm gonna need you to go see Kathy Lee lookalike at 6 a.m. Don't be late. And she, Joe, you always put me in the shit, Joe. Because they be cussing and shit outside of TV.
Who knows? Like, but shout out to my man Chris.
Joe Biden probably smoked Newports. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Yeah,
that motherfucker killed
whatever.
Me.
Again, he's funny. He's a funny guy, just like Trump. They're funny. But again,
all of them.
This person here, again, you gotta, she's not trying to be funny. She's dead serious. Yeah. See, Biden and Trump can't help it. They say silly shit just because they can't help it.
And they're 100 years old. They're 100 years old, 100-year-old white men.
Right. Like my man Chris says. Where's my thing?
Let's not forget who Trump's daddy is. Okay, let's not forget. See, here's the thing. Here's my thing, right? What I see happening is, if you look at what they're doing to the nursing homes and stuff like that, dude, they're allowing COVID patients into the nursing homes. You understand what that means? That means that they're endangering our elderly, blatantly and up front, and they're letting you know, yeah, we got COVID patients. And, old people are dying. And here's my thing, right? Where do we get our stories and our wisdom and things that we learned from back in the days when we little? We get it from the elders. And I tell you this a big part of this whole shenanigans that's been going on for the past 4, 5 months, 6 months is to separate the old from the young. They want to start the story new, and if they separate our young from our elderly, then the story gets lost, and they can dictate and put shit in the book. That's how Christopher Columbus ended up in the book Discovering America.
Sure. Look, and that's why the JFK files are sealed to 2039.
Yeah,
everybody
be dead.
that's old enough, right, to remember any of that stuff ain't gonna be around to even go check on the file. Like, yeah, everybody.
And you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen to the one kid who discovers it? Yeah, he's gonna be a Kanye. He's crazy. He's crazy. Let's give him medication and fuck him up even more. Man, listen. You gotta hold your own, people. Remember to vote locally, because that's where it starts, and that's where it's really gonna affect you. When it comes to this presidential election, do what you gotta do. Just don't look too suspect at the ballots, because
I
see you.
Look, whatever. Local, national, look.
It's all the same, huh, for you?
Hey, look, again, I ain't...
Why do we even need a government, bro? Why can't everybody just live and just, Why do we really need a government? What do they really do besides control us?
Keep you safe.
We can export.
Like they're doing now.
Keep
they
us
do it
safe.
now. They're keeping everybody safe. This is what all this is about. Got to keep everybody safe. They don't want nothing bad. They don't want you to die. They don't want you to get sick. That's why you need them. That's why you need them.
That's why I need them. Shit. Only thing they can do for me is stop denying me for food stamps. That's all the government can do for me. Okay? This is the 14th time, damn it. Can a brother get just one book of food stamps? Can I get one book? Can I get a $10 book?
Oh, my man Chris said the books. That's funny. Talk about old people. There ain't nobody ever, you ain't old enough to know about the paper food stamps, son. You ain't never had the paper ones.
Here's how you know. There's certain stores, if you go in them and you try to buy something with food stamps, if you don't got the book, they won't accept your stamps. They want to see you ripping out the book.
Yeah, see you take them out. Shout out to my man Chris over at NY. He says there's no way they're all going to allow Biden to debate with Trump live. They will avoid it. See, so my man Chris.
Hell no. Biden can't remember or talk. That nigga's a bumbling fool. He'd be like, the thing, the declarations of what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
So, all right. So these are your options then for the Biden Harris people. All right. So you get her to debate, and all she gonna do is
deflect.
Is say, I don't trust you.
I hate Trump.
I can't stand your ass. You lie. You a liar. You a damn liar. You said you told people to drink bleach. I ain't listening to you. Like, that's all. That's just silliness to me. Please leave a comment. Let me know if y'all.
Dude,
agree. I don't care if he said it.
Dude,
I don't care if he
said campaigns.
I haven't seen them.
So I seen this campaign about this. I think it might have been Kamala, right? It was like first she was against this, and now she's rubbing elbows with them. I think it was a Trump slander campaign thing. It was like Trump, down with Trump. And then Joe Biden came at the end. My name is Joe Biden, and I approve this message. They still do that shit.
It's the WWE, son. So somebody else said that. Like, look, that's what it is now. It's so blatantly
they trying to be rappers.
Ridiculous. With the,
I think that's where rappers get it from. Politicians.
Look,
they be killing each other and fighting all the time.
It's all the same. It's all the same. Let me get some of these comments. To answer your question, here and there, Life on Periscope said, you said, why do we need government? He says, because you got to stay healthy and keep those taxes coming in.
Keep those taxes coming in, yeah.
That's it, exactly. That's why, because we need somebody to pay these taxes to. That's what government's for, son. Why are you asking silly-ass questions like that, man?
Why would I think in a million? Yeah, like, how stupid am I? Why wouldn't I think that if we all just kept the money and put it back in our communities, that it wouldn't do the same or not better?
No, that wouldn't work. You don't know what you're doing.
That wouldn't work.
You don't know what you're doing.
I know. It's because I'm black. It's because I'm black.
It's because you're black and you don't know what you're doing. All right? And you're still using paper food stamps. That's why, son.
That's why. I wish I had some old books right now just to be like.
Hey, you know what? Look it up. They got the video. They got the money on the cash on Amazon now. You can buy it, man. You can buy stacks.
Oh man,
the fake money. So yeah, look it up. There might be food stamps on that.
I'm about to buy a stack of food stamps like this, like
1985 food stamp pack.
I'm gonna have Keisha with the shopping cart and like 8 kids, and I'm gonna be making it rain. But you gotta look closely because it's only printed on one side.
Yeah, I want to get some. Oh man, yeah, I'd get some of those for sure.
Hey man, that's crazy,
yeah, here and there, life. Yeah, he said he remembers the paper books, the paper food stamps.
Anybody that's over 35 should remember the paper books.
Look, here's what I would say. Okay, if I was at one of them town hall meetings, look here, politicians, please, this is all I want. Get rid of, stop all this craziness. All right, stop all this craziness. We'll take. Just give us back the paper food stamps and the government cheese, the blocks. And then, that's it. And then we'll just stop this nonsense. And we'll just we'll take the food stamps and the cheese, man. But don't stop closing everything down. Stop trying to take over everything. All right? Can y'all do that? And that'd be the deal I propose.
Listen, today has been a weird one. We watched Kamala deflect for about a half an hour. We told a few jokes. We had a few laughs. We seen a few idiots. And we seen a very determined interviewer. Shout out to her.
She was good. For CNN.
Yeah, the Kathy Lee look alike.
He said Kathy Lee.
I don't know. It just seems fitting. But on that note, Pearly Q, I got to get up out of here, man. I got to get back to New York and back into, over here in the virtual, So I got to go, man. It's been real. I appreciate you having me on the show, man. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to homie on Periscope for joining in and just, being active. I see you. And one day I'll be on Periscope. I probably won't post, but I'll be over there.
You're on there now. You're on there.
I'm your boy Al B, man. Y'all can find me on Facebook at Al B Fuller, and you can find me on all the social media platforms at Coffee Time Comedy. So look a brother up, leave a comment, let me know you're there, and be sure you take advantage of our free shipping options. Peace, y'all.
Shizzle. All right, man. I'll holla. All right, it's my man Al B Fuller. Getting late over there. Yeah, it's dinner time for him. So on the East Coast. And then here and there said, the lunch tickets. Yes. Speaking of paper food stamps. Yes, and the paper lunch tickets. Yes, we had those. I'm assuming, I don't know. Where you from? Back east? here and there life. I mean, I know they had it in other areas of the country, but yeah. You're from that era. You know what's up. Heather says extraterrestrials have abducted all speech writers and PR teams. Yeah, what's going on? I know they're not even trying. Like I've said that I don't know how many times. These people aren't even trying anymore. Yeah, just not make no sense. Get on TV and not make any sense. Try to be all serious. How am I supposed to take this seriously? And you're just not making any sense.
Listen, this is not about, in terms of the priorities of Joe Biden and myself, this is not about punishment. It's not about Big Brother. It is simply about...
Wait, who said anything about... I just caught that. I didn't even hear that. What are you talking about? Who said punishment? Lady? She didn't ask you if you was going to punish people. She asked you... I can't do it with you. I just can't. I don't know. Please, I don't know. Does this make any sense to y'all? Look up and look at the, we kept stopping it and whatever. Look it up. It's 10 minutes long. CNN, exclusive interview with Kamala Harris. This is part 1. Go watch it for yourself. Watch the whole thing. Watch it again because very strange, to say the least. I wouldn't call it strange, but then about the mask mandate, she's talking about, well, it's not about punishment. What? Look, like I said, not looking to, I don't know. Whoever you pick, man, I don't know. Here and there. Thanks. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you for checking in. And, like and share this. We'll be back. Full shizzle, but if you're on Periscope, follow us on Twitter, all right? Pearly Q, or I think what account do I have this streaming to? It's either Pearly Q, my Pearly Q account, or KB Radio 1. It depends on Twitter. Either way, you'll get us on Periscope. So yeah, that's what's up. Let me see. Oh, shout out on Twitch. Mind Delusion says hi. Hello, everybody on Twitch. How's it going? Okay, here and there. Yeah, Southern California. All right. So yeah, you know about the real struggle. Paper food stamps. Government cheese. Hey, that government cheese that shit was good. It's the one good thing government could take credit for. Government cheese. Unless, I don't know. I haven't seen anything bad about government cheese. Hopefully there's... I don't want to look it up. Did you know they had mercury in that shit? No. Let me see. I'm just trying to get to the comments, y'all. Here and there. It says, wonder if upcoming holidays will have serious but ridiculous restrictions. Yeah, man. Who knows? Ridiculous seems to be the trend right now. Yeah, it's hard to watch. Yeah, that interview, man. Again, this, you know what? It's easy. Just don't try to make sense out of it. If you try to make sense out of it, that's where it starts getting hard to watch. But if you're watching it, that's what I mean. If you're prepared for it, like knowing that, okay, she's just not participating, then it's okay. But yeah, I've seen it now a few times, and I still, it is hard because it makes no sense. Her responses, other than, like I said, you just could have lied. Just lie and answer the simple questions. Like she's done before. And, these people, that's what they do. They'll lie, say some shit, then turn around 180 degrees, and it's all good. I mean, they spin whatever, right? Yeah. So yeah, Heather says, yep, all nonsense. Long road to November. Not really. It's coming up pretty fast for me. And yeah, I'm not even, like I said, I said, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But truth be told, man, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all, y'all. So pray for me, and I'll pray for you. But yeah, speaking of Amazon, I need to go on there and get me some indoor gardening accessories. Because yeah, man, I don't know. These people are going out their mind. Yeah, Mind Illusions on Twitch. That's what's up. Yeah, shout out to everybody on Twitch. Yeah, go ahead and follow us if you like what you're seeing. We also do. I do some gaming too. I'm learning. Let me stop right there. Let me tell the truth. I try to play games, but I just started. I got what is it called? I was on here. Heather was watching. I was on here trying to play World of Tanks the other day. So I'm gonna be doing some gaming. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. So yeah, you can, and I'm able to. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, gonna do some gaming too on Twitch as well as the show, talk show and stuff. Yeah, Heather says makes perfect sense for the build-up to voter fraud. Yeah, so that's what I mean. Like my man Al, he always says, vote locally. I mean, I guess if you're gonna vote, but like you said, Heather, they're already pushing that voter fraud thing. All right, Trump, it's just a mess. The mail-in ballots, and Trump's like, the Russians are gonna. Never mind the Russians. The aliens are gonna rig the election. They're gonna steal the ballots. Whatever. It's just a mess. Like you said, Heather, they're setting it up. There's my man. What's up? My man, Fred Sarglini. Yeah, my bad. That's why I didn't answer. I had just started the show when you called. So, but yeah, I'm gonna hit you in a few because we're wrapping up now. So yeah, we were talking about the Kamala Harris interview where she did not answer one of the 5 basic, simple questions about vaccinations, about mask mandates. She just did not answer a single one. So yeah, I'm not gonna run it back now, but check the replay. All right, so yeah, hopefully, yeah, man, we're gonna wrap this up. So thanks for everybody for tuning in. That's it. Kamala Harris, go look at that interview for yourself. Like I said, it's on YouTube. Just look up CNN Kamala Harris interview. It's part 1. Okay, it's about 10 minutes. This first part we just went over, where she does not answer a single question. What does that mean? I know what it means. I know what it means, and I'm gonna plan accordingly. So yes, go look at that interview and let us know what you think, if you already haven't. And yeah, like Heather says, long road. What are you doing, little girl? And like you said, Heather says, long road to November. I guess not after what I just watched. I'm like, I wanted to hurry up and get over with. Good Lord. For reals. It's crazy. After watching this, man.
Punishment.
Listen to that again. So, this is the weirdest part. I just caught this. I'm going to have to look at it again.
A federal mandate under the Biden-Harris administration.
It would be a
difference between a standard and a mandate. Would it be a...
She's asking, would masks be a mandate under the Biden-Harris administration?
Would it be a federal mandate under the Biden-Harris administration?
It would be a standard. No, listen, this is not about like, in terms of the priorities of Joe Biden and myself, this is not about punishment. It's not about Big Brother. It is simply about saying what a leader, what a leader says.
Where am I? Where's my sampler? I don't have it ready. Where's I can't do it with these people, y'all. All right, let me get out of here. Fred, I'm gonna call you right now. All right, give me a few minutes. Trying to call you before it gets too late over there. And everybody else, go watch this interview. Watch, again, that's the thing. Just listen to what these people say. At this point, though, it really don't matter because they don't even care no more. They're just saying whatever. The lady asked about a mask mandate. She's talking about it's not about punishment or Big Brother. It ain't fun. It's not even funny, y'all. It's not. What else you gonna do? All right, what else you gonna do? I'm out. Scoreboard's radio show. It's your man Pearly Q in the building. We'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Unless they might have cut me off already. They cut me off already?